Oh, Frizzo, almost to the area where we fight. Or I fight the big crab boy. Brian King, that's his name. Might need your help though because there's no walls.
Cool.
There's not much I can do.
I'll try my best. They did fix him a bit. He was bugged, Moss.
Bugged?
Yeah, you know that water shield that he keeps spawning?
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to cast so frequently. He was using it about 8 times more frequently than he should have.
Jesus. People had to work their asses off for these fucking hats, eh?
And now it's easy. Now for the younger kids, they won't know the struggle of the dark days.
I guess you could say that. Ignition! Burn the bacon! Come on. Wait a minute. Just take me to the fucking reef.
Don't take that.
Have a waypoint. Have an inventory full of crap. Another.
How are your maps?
Pretty bad, thanks for asking. Zana.
Stay inquisitive.
I see we are no longer a party. It's because I bought something, isn't it?
Yep. I'll actually start loading in now. Otherwise, you know,
Fair
I'll
enough.
see you next week.
Well, that doggy sounds very, very happy.
Why is
My
Doggy
mind is
angry?
Oh, because there's a black cat on the window next to him.
So he's racist.
No, he just hates cats.
Racist Doggy.
He hates cats that don't belong in the yard.
Did I go the wrong way?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know which way to go usually. Is there a set path?
There is a trick to it, but I don't know it.
That's why we're always bad at this whole racing thing, you know? Because there's these tricks and we're just like, yeah, I don't know how this works.
Oh, I found it.
Cool. I'm on my way towards you, I think.
Yes.
For we shall get the king of saltiness. And wear him as a hat.
So courageous. Such a fine example of womanhood. I simply knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Or my husband. You see, His
What
Majesty
is it
could
with this
never
game
be
though in
satiated on his
Betrayal?
wedding day by one bride
Like
alone.
every fucking
Thank
NPC you meet
My
betrays
new
you in this
sister.
game.
I shall always treasure your company.
I don't know. Someone hurt someone.
Is this how New Zealand people have trust issues?
Yes.
Jesus. Just got Zapparoo.
He dead. Ooh,
There's no.
I mean, he phase.
Yeah, pretty much. Ham freezes everything, so things can't do anything. Go into phase. But they can't die either.
Yeah.
Just stay dead.
I didn't do such fancy things. His build is so much better than mine.
So much more expensive, that's all.
Yeah. But we're basically following exactly the same
Idea?
skill tree.
Yeah, it's just items.
Yeah. If I could get whatever's Sixling Queen of the Forest, a bunch of what are those swords called?
He's not using his Queen of the Forest anymore, eh?
Oh yeah, he has a. Does he have the crafter chest with the crits and stuff?
Oh, he has the Queen of the Forest, but he has the crafted one for when he's
High
not
level.
running, which is a
MF.
lie because
Hold on to your cockles, Mia.
he never runs the high level stuff. Not with that character. He'd rather use the other one.
To my knowledge, he can magic find up to I think tier 10 with his pure magic find shit. I can
yeah.
barely do tier 6.
Fare you well.
That is quite surprising.
If you can.
I think it's just the nature of the bomber builds are no longer as strong as they used to be.
Guess you could say they're not the bomb anymore.
No. They really bombed at the end there. But I mean, it's literally designed just to do tier 2 farming, so that's fine.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Mm.
And now go make.
Because
It's just
Ball
a
of
bit
Mine literally designed to
Farewell.
look
Yes?
fun.
Yes.
That's just what it's all about. Just look fun.
What more could you ask for? Indeed, okay, yes.
No. Fuck. Take a chest. Freezes you and explodes nearby corpses. I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's a shit combination.
And it dropped absolutely nothing.
Oh,
It's fucking great.
that's chess for you in general, though. Well, I'm fucking triggered.
Yeah.
I killed an entire, I wiped the entire fucking legion, and I got a single splinter. One.
That sounds amazing.
Angry.
Currently at the broken bridge. Trying to check the thingy thing.
Jewel vendor?
No, the ruins for the silver locket. Ah, here it is. Okay, that's the silver locket sorted. Find the way to access the causeway. No time left to play. All the power I can muster, yes it is.
Don't power shame me.
You pretty much, you know. All my friends on Facebook buddies power shaming me. Still need to find a way. Ah, there's a road. Found a new hideout today, Chris.
Oh,
Stately one.
where's that from?
You get it in Act 5 from the Aurea Square, the Rune Square. The bottom.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
I can't honestly tell you. Oh, I have the beach hideout,
Ooh.
which is not even an unlock. I think it's just one you start with.
Coastal one.
Yeah, one of them, coastal.
No, those are ones you unlocked in the previous ones with the masters.
Oh, maybe.
Because I recall we did have a coastal one.
Oh yeah, this fucking big box dropped me a rock gut and 2 splinters.
Oh fuck, man. Rolling in the money. Rolling in the currency, Frizz, absolutely.
Gonna have so many chaos. I'll have to convert them all into exalts just to have enough space in my bag.
No, you have to do it. No, just go away. Gonna be screwed if you don't. Fellshrine Ruins. What's at the Fellshrine Ruins in Act 7? Can't remember.
Fellshrine Ruins, you have to go get the little map from Oligaro.
Oh yes, that's a thing.
Yes.
Thanks, Doc. See, Frizz, that's why I have you here, or Ham here, so I can remember what to do, because
I remember like one good thing every now and again.
I'm forgetting what to do.
My memory is not something you should ever rely on.
We will be best friends, Beast, until we slaughter you.
Still say Einar is the best NPC in this game.
It's funny and full of life and love.
You know what's the best thing about Einar?
He gives you health regen.
He hasn't betrayed you yet.
Yet.
That's the absolute best part of Einar. Everyone else now, they can betray the shit out of you. Einar, no! You captured Beats, I'm happy.
Well, Nessa didn't really betray you. She was murdered and used as a sock puppet.
My mana is gone.
You say Musa has no... what's it called? Fucking forgot it.
Nessa has a crab stick up her bum.
Crab testicle. Because it bends and shit. Up a fish bum.
I actually totally forgot the story of that. I have no idea why she was in the water or what she was doing. Nothing. I have no memory.
Well, they just say, hey, here's Nessa. She's gone, oh, he has her and he's putting her into a fish because he apparently wants her to be his waifu. And,
But see, that's a lie. That's all a lie because she wants you to free her in the beginning, right? but she's been dead all along.
I don't know. Maybe she went for like a fucking swim. Decide, cool, yeah. No, it's going well. Glad to hear from you, new listener. I guess we haven't seen each other like in fucking...
It might have been something like when we killed Kitava for the first time, all the old gods woke up, and she just got unfortunately eaten by one while having a stroll on the beach.
I would say it's more realistic to say that they woke up due to innocence dying.
Huh.
I mean,
I should read up.
that's just my opinion, you know. I'm not too sure, but
I can't remember enough now.
yeah. You know, what's the big reason for that is?
Probably got betrayed by something.
I think that could be the thing, but to be honest, the lore of this game has never really appealed. I mean, there is quite a bit of it, but I never had like it's like playing Diablo 1, you know, the lore's there, but you don't really fucking care.
I think, yeah, I do think it's a problem with
Off you go, little beast.
how the lore is conveyed. That you have to go sit and talk to NPCs and shit like that.
You have to click on things and read everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad storytelling. They should have made videos.
Videos are expensive.
And
We will be best friends, beast, until we slaughter you.
Ooh, quality 20 convocation.
alright.
It's worth...
Just
Three
level
kills.
it, just make it level 20 and drop it, and then it's worth a lot. To
I
Colleen.
don't have a socket to level anything in.
Yeah.
Keep it for later.
Or let Colleen level it. Because
Yeah.
level 20 then work out why it's so much.
No, not convocation, because convocation draws all your minions to you, and that doesn't work on SRS. Yeah.
Let's see, passive skill point available. Which direction should I go? Where is Path of Building? Path of Building, Path of Building. There's Path of Building. I should go towards cruel preparation. Almost read cruel penetration. Which would have been a lot kinkier if you ask me, but
Things are not going well in the state of Denmark.
oh yeah?
The Templar legions absolutely tear my face off, even on tier 2.
But they are like tier 8 tiers above.
Oh, I do forget that. And they are generally speaking very fucking mean.
Templars are mean. I mean, what happened to the Crusades?
Yeah, bastards.
I mean, all those deaths and for what? Some fake thing that didn't exist.
Or some divine merger.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Found stairs. There's getting somewhere. Next league I'll just level the aura board perhaps. Make it easier.
Gonna do that summoner aura thing that you can.
Yeah, there's aura board summoner.
Yeah.
It works with zombies, I think, or skeletons. No, zombies. More skeletons.
Interesting. I've never played a pure zombie build. They always seem a bit odd to me.
Weird enough, right? The builds usually slated for cheapest killing of Shaper, if you want to do it early league, are Trappers, Glacial Cascade Miners, and Zombie Skeleton builds.
The skeleton builds I like, actually. They're cool. Because you're playing it a different way. You're not trying to keep anything alive.
No, in fact, you're just fucking popping them and going, kill these things!
Exactly. Ooh, a breach. Watch me die.
Barichi.
Who is it?
Barichi's Barichi.
Ulnatal?
Cool. I can probably go to town now.
Go to town on their asses.
Yeah, for shizzle. Use attack speed, increase attack speed 1 and move women. Pretty bad. 1, 2. Also pretty bad. New. Pretty darn bad. That's the general state of things.
Remember to live.
Remember to live first. That is sage
Remember,
advice.
we do this for
Sage
freedom.
Advice, I tell you. Yes, but we do this for freedom.
Do we though? Do we really?
So, I don't know whose freedom we're doing it for, but freedom is freedom, Frizz.
Debatable.
Oh, someone wants to buy something from me.
Holy shit.
I'm fucking
I have
surprised.
8 splinters of Ulnatal in total.
Yeah.
I mean, I gave Ham a bit. I don't know what he did with those. But it's not
I
like I
know.
gave him 20.
Yeah.
I gave him like 7 and I now only have 8. What the fuck?
Guy wants to say, I want to buy your ring.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's all like, oh, he finally fucking joined.
Excellent.
Is he in my area? He's in Highgate. He needs to come to my area. My hideout. Let's type Whisper. I think he's new.
No, the RMT thing is actually. So there was a guy that bought something from me. It was my Devotos, but it had the Flicker Strike enchant on it.
Yeah.
So it was a tiny bit more expensive than your average Devotos. And he comes in, and the guy seriously doesn't know. Legitimately doesn't seem to know what's going on. But he's standing there with 2 Paradoxicas and this and this and this. And I'm like to myself, like, how the fuck does a person who legitimately makes terrible decisions get 2 Paradoxicas and a Farrell's Fur. Either that, or he was just like massively lying about everything.
I know Chris bought something last league, RMT.
Really? What on earth did he buy RMT?
He bought an Onigura tree.
Why?
Because he spent the entire weekend farming one and it didn't drop.
But I like tough shit.
He was just like, oh fuck this, I'll just buy it.
Nah, man.
It's a question of what is your time worth?
So here's the thing. I don't. If you gave me,
I wouldn't buy an item because I don't
Yeah.
feel I don't feel it's worth the money to buy an item. The same reason I don't buy cosmetics in this game, but I have bought cosmetics in Black Desert Online, but it looks better.
yeah. But I think there's. If you were to give me access to 5,000 mirrors and 5,000 exalts and basically 5,000 of each currency, I would still play the game as much as I do. Because
Yeah, but
I
then
enjoy.
You just have the currency to try out new builds.
But even then, I just like have one build and play it in the same way I do now. I'd still farm. I'd still have a low-level farming build because I don't know. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't know. Depends.
Yeah, it's very. It's people play games very differently. So definitely not saying that I'm doing it the right way.
No, I can't say. I think from all of us, I'm probably taking it from a more casual perspective, time-wise and motivation-wise. But the thing is, for me, mostly I'm happy if I can play games with people I know. That's why when you get ham, let's say, decide to get past the fucking tutorial and Dark Souls, Dark Souls 3 again, just do a different build for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Hello to you, great.
How to you? He says. So I like co-op games. I still want to finish like Grim Dawn and Titan Quest and all those things, and they're still waiting.
Yeah.
I haven't bought the expansion to Grim Dawn because I was like, we haven't finished the old one yet, and I don't see
Yeah,
that I'll
exactly.
buy it when we play it. It's a more simple thing. I mean,
Yeah.
Warhammer, Total War Warhammer is fun. Civilization is also pretty fun.
I just want to play Total War. Warhammer 2. That's like.
No, I have one. Ham has one. Ham and I started the game and then
Wait.
fucking don't know.
But he wants to play Path of Exile.
He wants to play the same fucking map over and over again.
Yes, because he wants a Headhunter. I really want a Headhunter too. That's why I'm doing Glacier. Over and over and over.
I don't have the motivation at all for one item. I just don't. And Chris says he wants to play more Path of Exile. He's also doing this he says now he'll probably more try to do his own because he wants to experience most of the content in the game. Because he has
Yeah.
I mean, unlike you and Ham, has experienced a lot of the endgame content. I mean, Chris has never done like the spell count, for example. He's never done the bestiary bosses. He's never done.
Honestly, I did my first bestiary boss this league.
Yeah, but I mean, that's all things he wants to do. Then he comes in and it's like joins Ham's party, and Ham is just running fucking barrel chambers. And I understand why Ham is doing it, but still, it's super effective.
But the Chris's build can actually, if I've seen his damage, he can probably do all of those things anyway.
Yes, he can. We just need to get this stuff. I told him I just need to buy like the things for the rest of the Agnel that Am doesn't have, so we can do like a ring to square, for example.
Yeah, that's what it's called. I couldn't remember.
2 stars are like 3 chaos in total that we need, so.
As I said, I do have the south.
And we just need the finish the prophecy lines for the Bell Council.
Good luck with that.
Right?
I've not finished that. I think
have, like a few of them that's almost done on my Divine Eye character.
that's the thing. Is once I play with my bow character a bit more, I'll mostly be doing red maps, and I'll be doing this when I want to relax a bit.
My mana is gone.
My mana's gone. Yeah, it's just an observation and things he said and all those things. Understand his viewpoint completely. I mean, obviously when there's some new co-op game out, we'll probably should go for that as well. Because Outward looks like pretty fun, but you need friends to play with it. Because it's not a very, how should I say, forgiving game.
Yeah.
That guy's not so friendly, I won't stay with him. But it looks like a ton of fun. It's like wow, these things are fucking dangerous. I mean, you and your buddy, you're in this area, or your buddies, right? And it's a fantasy role-playing game. It's none of that. It's not a survival crafty game. It's just a role-playing game with lots of world events happening, and you take part of them. And there's no real. Apparently, there's no real hard death in the game. But I mean, like for example, you can get caught by bandits, and when they beat you, you get captured and stripped of all your things and thrown in a jail. And you can, like, you and your friend can escape from there and try to make your way again. There's no magical compass that shows you which way you need to go. You figure it out by checking on the map and checking your surroundings.
Yeah, like real map reading.
Yeah, but it looks fun. Are you busy with something other than selling?
Yeah, I just finished my 2 sales. You can kick that guy from the party. You need help?
Oh yes, I will need help.
Okay.
You'll need to come to Chamber of Sins though.
Okay, I'll
Level 1.
I'll be there momentarily.
Okay. This is actually not a bad fucking belt. Oh, my sister's kid's back from the party and she's complaining. There should be a portal, a map machine with map things open.
3 portals left.
Yeah.
Going a bit rough.
Yeah, some rare things get breaking. Especially due to my lack of what you call it? Resists.
My mana is gone.
None of my chaos resist is fucked. There you go.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Soldier boots.
God, my portal cast speed is low.
Running from a gem.
Just socketed in a unset ring.
Okay, so there's absolutely nothing left for me to do in this pleasant place. Oh wait, there is.
But wait, there's more.
There was.
What? He's intending to make matrimony with Arakali?
Frostbite
Unfortunately.
duration. What the fuck?
Go with the spirit.
That is interesting.
It's I got it from an incubator.
Be well.
That is not interesting.
No.
That is depressing.
Yep.
I feel for you. No, I remembered now. I've got the keys, and now I have to go down to level 2 of this place.
Yeah.
The memory of this game. Baleful hideout. Do I have it? Let me check. What do we do now? No, shit. I have a passive to spend. And I'll spend it on life.
Surprise!
I'm guessing the only reason I'm spending so much on life is not because I want to be tanky as fuck. Because I want as much life ready as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But also be pretty tanky. Pretty sure. Should be fine.
No, why do you keep rolling elemental reflect, you motherfucker? I don't know why, but for some reason when you shape Glacier, the boss only drops the tier 1 map, the self events.
That is amazing.
It's really weird. Doesn't make any fucking sense, but
Like I said, it's amazing.
is what it is. I mean, I only ever do the or up to the boss when I don't get a map return in the first areas.
Oh yeah?
Otherwise, I just rinse and repeat for.
Eternity. Okay, that's pretty cool.
It's odd. I've never done this kind of farming, but it's really relaxing to me.
Look,
Yeah.
the rinsing and repeating.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I got a fucking incubator.
What type?
The ornate one. It drops a currency item.
Nice.
Nice! I'll just put it on my chest because 2,000 kills should be
Quick.
I don't know if it's going to be quick, but should be within bounds. You have entered the den. What is in the den? It is. Possibly it is. There's a bed called Rage Fong.
Just
Not
in
Rage
time.
Fang, Rage Fong. I feel like he was the Chinese.
Hated his family and left. Full
mana
rage
is
last. Terrible idea. I want them to do more things with the Val.
I want them to do more interesting things.
What would you say is the most interesting Path of Exile you've played?
Interesting.
Or most enjoyable?
Most enjoyable league thus far would probably be Abyss. It's not very interesting though. But the thing is, the most leagues I had the most fun in was the ones that had the best reward for doing the league mechanic. That's what makes Legion so good, because there's a reasonable reward for doing the Legion. Where in Memory Nexus, Senseless's League didn't really have much reward. Same with Bestiary League, which was fucking stupid.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate.
And all it was just a crafting league. And Synthesis was also just going to be a crafting league, but luckily that fucking never stuck. All those fake Zanas everywhere.
The heartbreak.
Oh look, it's a oh wait, it's been a long time. Look, it's a forest encampment. I wonder what could be in here. Oh, it's another NPC that betrayed us.
Another betrayal.
Groost, whatever his name is. Groost.
I think.
My name is Groost.
Oh god.
Thank you.
Ranakesh.
I self-bamboozled myself so hard.
Away the tyrant's face and kingdom.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of essences and I upgraded them from the shrieking to the deafening, right? Because the deafening is the max rank, and the 3 shrieking were worth like 20% more than single deafening. And now no one is buying either from me.
That is fucking amazing.
I was QQing.
Ask Elena about the shrine. How about no? I won't. I'll first go do the ticket. The red ticket. Find it first though. You know what they should do, Frizz? Completely redesign the areas. I mean the layout of the area. People can be like, oh, my shortcuts don't work anymore. What do we do?
But they want to reward players who have practiced and gotten to the point where they can more efficiently do things. I think the leveling thing is part of it. I can recognize that it really isn't for everyone, and leveling can be really infuriating. But I don't really see an alternative where they can continue rewarding players with investment.
Yes, there is. Make
Endless ledge.
Not an endless ledge. Allow people to level in the delve. And when say player reaches say delve,
okay, I can
a
an alternative to level.
level 60 delve. What level would you be in game anyway? 60 roundabout? 60 something?
Yeah.
Let's say def fucking 70, right? Okay. So at def 70, there will be in around def 70 rather there will be a delve room which will have, let's say, like a monster challenge, a boss challenge, where you can, if you complete it, you basically get all the debuffs as well as all the passives in one go from the storyline. All the quest rewards except now the items and that crap, right?
Yeah.
But only allow people to do it once they per leave after they finish the plot storyline at least once.
Oh yeah, like basically a catch-up mechanic for subsequent characters.
Yes, because I don't have an issue of initial first character, Legion start, nobody has nothing. We're leveling the campaign. That doesn't bother me. Because then the people are rushing, there's rewards for people that get there first. His name is on a list somewhere that nobody fucking ever reads.
Yeah.
But subsequent characters.
Yeah, no,
you can
I agree.
increase the amount of time people spend in the game if you can get rid of how atrocious the level is.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Even if it doesn't affect me directly, as I said, I don't mind the leveling, but I can definitely see that that would be an improvement for the vast majority of players to have a better subsequent leveling experience.
Sure, in the delve, you can argue that people can use it then to power the whole, but I don't see how that's a problem.
No.
I mean, the same thing is there in Diablo 3, but it keeps people playing the game. Because it's easier to just build a new character and go like, okay, I want to try something different. But it's going to power level you, let's say, okay, so 5 levels here, and you do crazy items. But let's say it takes you 2 hours, 3 hours to level a character instead of 6, 7, 8 hours if you don't
That would only
get
slow
lucky
you
with
down.
your route and everything.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately people have limited amounts of time and motivation.
I mean, one of the reasons I spent a hell of a lot of currency trying to find a build for my duelist, because I didn't want that leveling that I had done to go to waste.
Because it's a significant amount of time you invested in that character.
Exactly. Even though the character was a failure in the beginning, yeah, it is psychological and time and effort and energy investment. So no, I 100% agree. I personally would hate leveling in the delve though.
But I mean something like the delve. But the delve,
Yeah.
the thing is the delve has high density, right? And you can go as deep as you can survive. If you have if you're on your second character, most probably you already have like darkness or something, those things. And that's a count wide, so that's not an issue. But then again you have the problem of you'll need sulfite to do it. So the delve itself won't work, but something like the delve or some kind of make people able to join maps from the start of this. I mean, you have to unlock maps, so to get to the machine, you need to play the campaign once, right?
Yeah.
Make the level and maps. Fuck yeah, they'll be in tier 1 maps for how long, but they won't be able to level by themselves, so they will need a friend.
But who knows what will happen in Path of Exile 4.
But that's fine in Minecraft. I mean, yes, adding new mechanics and new things to do and all that, and you're like, well, this is fun. But they do bleed players. How many fireflies are there again?
I think 7.
Okay, I have 7. Let me just go for old Grafkill here.
Or is it 8? The text will update with. If it still says find the remaining
It
ones.
says the lower.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can tank Grafkill.
Okay.
Holy
That's actually not
shit,
bad.
This looks great.
Thus I release you from motherhood's rage.
His character is horribly incandescent.
Horribly. Oh, that's the best character description I've ever heard.
What's this fucking... No, I'm not even joking, Frizz. I am not even joking. I wish I was. No!
I think a topic I see very often on the forums is this whole low-level speed farming versus high-level farming.
In Legion.
Anywhere. It happened in Synthesis and Betrayal.
Yes, but in Synthesis and Betrayal, the streamers realized that the reward you get for lower level doing something and doing it at a higher tier is the same. So why waste your time?
Yeah. But I mean, it's actually been the same since Breach League, if you remember that far.
I didn't play Breach League.
That was an amazing league. Where, you know, your tier 1 leagues, tier 1 maps would give you, say, on average, because there were multiple breaches per map, say 6 to 8 splinters. Your tier 15 ones would give you maybe 10 or 11.
And more death.
So,
Yes, more death, but on the other hand, it did have a much higher chance of spawning the bosses, the breach bosses,
Can't see
something
why I
like
want to
that.
do
there you will.
Fair
So-
enough, that's probably still the case.
It is still the case, but it's just a point of efficiency. It's impossible to beat fast low-level farming in
Yes.
terms of efficiency.
That's,
And I wonder if they shouldn't rather try to fix that as well. Not rather.
Keep your life to your own.
Because at some point in time, I am going to get bored of glaciers. Not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm bored of fucking...
Be well.
What's that map again? Burial grounds. Burial chambers, I don't even know. Whatever. But... I mean, it's a case of... yeah. I'm leveling a new character now, so this takes time, right? But I'm doing something different. If I'm playing the same map over and over again, I start falling asleep like I did while I was playing Diablo 3. And then I'm like, nah, I'll rather go watch something. It's not engaging. I guess that's the word I would like to use. Feels like work. I don't like things feeling like work. I want to have fun, not feel like work. And
Not a second job.
yeah, so play for a bit and then don't know. But yeah, that's complaints, gripes, whatever. Doesn't really fucking matter. I mean, well, yeah, if the level experience was quicker, then people would be able to do new things easier. And some balls are basically impossible to level with.
Yeah. Good. 830 kill streak. Yeah.
Sweet. That's a rage skill rule, what?
Yeah, the... What is it? Rampage, yes.
Where's Aracali's technology?
Khan's temple is after the Val City.
Okay.
Temple of Decay.
Okay.
It's a real
I
bitch
just
to find.
use the falls away.
I think it's one of those zones where because you have to unlock it with an item, you can't run through it. Which is a big pain in the ass.
The wall cleaning. You have to unlock.
My mana is gone.
Just in time. Been ignoring all of them.
Yeah, it's not worth. But as we found out that you can do your Alvas on like level 50, and then if you do the last couple on level 90, they will spawn 83.
No, I mean that's fine. It's just a case of the time we wasted while leveling, doing all that. That's a secret.
Yeah.
But that's one league I completely fucking skipped. Sale of Betrayal. I was like, man, I'm not gonna play this.
I can't remember. I was busy doing something else during that
You know what
incursion.
happened? Issue happened. And then we were like, eh. This game can go take a hike for a while, you know. Played the shit out of the zombie games like Dead Island. This. And with that, I still need to finish one Dead Island. Dead Island Rapture, but yeah. Probably happen
That would
again
only slow me down.
sometime. Before we know, the next league will be fucking altered again.
Yeah. Could be another synthesis.
Just in
Or
time.
fucking worse. I mean, Bestiary they fixed, but it was fucking in post they fixed it. No need to buy ropes, no need to not kill something.
If you're thinking
Yeah.
about dying, trust only. Remember humanity.
Unfortunate.
I feel I have failed my poor Groost. Not
Da-na-na-na-na.
Strength and intelligence, that's a good thing to have. Makes you nice and strong, you know? Unfortunately, it's a piece of shit.
No.
But I'll still use it because it's better than my extractor
go
mix.
with courage.
I now have 38, 22, 74. How do you like them resist, hey?
You have more than my one resist. Yeah, if I'm not capped if I don't have my flask up.
Well, if Ham is nearby with his Spectre Boy, the M1's capped.
Yeah. Overcapped.
Okay, 3 nodes and I have Heart of Flame. 3 levels, I mean, not 3 nodes. The Causeway. Because why?
Because it is the way.
The Val City. I think it's next to the Val River.
That's why it's so desolate and has no culture.
Maybe. Reminds me of Orkney.
I don't think I've ever been there.
You've definitely never been there. I have
Where even is it?
though. Orkney, it's next to the Val River.
Okay, then I haven't been there.
It's roughly 15 kilometers from Clarkstop.
Ah, no, I've never been in that side of the world.
It's like a tiny mining town.
What else want to do there?
There? Fucking nothing. Fucking stay away from there. Unless you're going to the river.
Oh, shit. I'll be right back.
Fucking hell.
back.
Welcome back, Brizzo.
Fucking cold here.
Ah. It's unfortunate.
It was lovely the other day, but the nights get cold.
Just study things.
Just rather something there.
Our winters here are quite cold in the mornings and at the evenings. Afternoons average about 24, 25. Unless it's more. Then it averages about 12.
Ooh, that's rough. No, Robinson during the day is 25, almost every day. It's wonderful. But yeah, by about 7 in the evening this time of year, you're looking at 5 degrees outside with a low of 3, which is unpleasant.
Temperature drops at 4.
Yeah. Now it's getting nippy. 5:30.
I'm in the temp of okay. Full of dead things and rotten things.
Oh, there's no waypoint in the temple. Let me know when you're killing the speeder and I'll come
Will do.
smack her.
Will do. I think I'm getting closer.
Oh,
Because there's more egg stacks over there.
I'm just in a glacier till then. Not like it takes me particularly long to finish a glacier.
Well, I found it.
Okay, I'll be with you in a minute.
Okay.
Terrible timing there.
Minus 4 degrees at the dam this morning. Jesus.
That's not nice.
That is fucking aim. I see George is fishing still. Doing pretty well though. Doing pretty well. Okay, skill point. Where is the scorched on passageway, eh? Does Silk want to be eaten, or does he just like spiders?
He doesn't want to be eaten. Much like the whole Nessa affair, Silk has been mentally kind of taken over by the spider group. So he's not fully in control of himself, I think.
Really? That's why he's green and just standing there.
Yeah.
Thought it was a scream of envy. George, because I need to be partnered with Twitch before I can stream at 1080p actually. And I'm streaming to Twitch, YouTube and Facebook at the same time.
There you go. Bye.
Death is the true climax of perverted lust.
Thank you.
Remember, humanity needs us.
You hear that?
Never zoom in on Hina. It is not a nice thing to see. But one day, this is a full rain. Yes. Full rains are worthless now, right?
Yeah, unless it's 6-linked.
And max roll.
What even is the roll?
You can either have 50% increased projectile speed or 100%. Obviously you want 100%.
I think you're gonna need to wear a pair of sunglasses while you play that roll.
Why?
I just saw your image on the phone.
it's not that bad if you're not underground.
So many maps look dark though.
It's fine. We can see what's going on then. No, we won't miss things because it's dark. And Ham won't go, damn, this game is so dark anymore.
That is, this is, No Life Righteous Fire.
Get cold, bitch.
It's sad that Righteous Fire is in such a poor state.
Normal Righteous Fire works fine, it's just that you run into a cap of how much energy shield and life you have and the damage doesn't scale up. It's a big problem the world has. I mean, you can do Shaper and all the thingy and all those things, it just takes...
Forever?
Yes. Unfortunately.
One of the best leagues I ever had was with a life-based rush, just fun.
Yeah.
That was many years ago though.
I have also played Righteous Fire one league, I can't remember which, but it's so strong and so tanky. It's just that these no regen maps are like, nope. I mean, each
And
world
no
has
maps.
its thing it can't do, except
Yeah.
no, Totem Balls can do any
Yes.
map one.
And most of those Chaos solo builds can do everything.
Oh yeah,
Essence Drain. What? ED Contagion.
Essence Drain Contagion.
Yeah.
It's a great build since before Harbinger. I made it to the Sun encampment.
Yay.
Don't do anything like. Bring me back something nice, huh?
Talakota.
What's up?
Let me check. Passage, what's my next? My next. Ascendancy thingy just gives me fast shot and projectile damage. The projectile speed. Which I guess is cool as well.
Yeah.
Then I can either go for extra projectiles or for skill chain.
Chain.
And then extra projectiles after that.
Yeah, I love Chain. Chain is so nice.
Okay. At what
I
level
was-
can I do Merciless?
I don't know.
Isn't that 50 something?
Yeah, it might be something like 52.
Let me just go check. Because I need to do Cruel and Merciless. Merciless is 68. Cruel
What?
is 55.
I'm sure you can do it. That's just the zone level. You can do it before then.
Yes, that's the zone level, but if I'm like fucking 13 levels below the zone.
Be careful.
What I can do is I can get my... When you want to do the third one, I can run you through number 1, 2
Stay
and
out of the
3.
shadows.
And I did it for Kalin. Wasn't it's just that I go incredibly slowly because of I do it with my Incinerate build.
That's fine. I already have a bleed flask, so that's good. Find a way into the sewers. on the floor in the sewer is not fun. Now it's a towering aberration.
See that happening.
Terrifying, I tell you. There's a bit of a catch here too, right? So I stream two different sites at the same time. But if I partner with Twitch, I can stream it on higher quality, right? But if I partner with Twitch as well, I'm only allowed to stream to Twitch exclusively.
That sounds a bit bullshit to me.
Yeah, but the thing is with Twitch streaming, if you're a partner guy, you have subscribers, well, you need subscribers to get partnered anyway. You get paid.
Oh.
And they have built-in donation services and those things like that. Where YouTube doesn't for not for South Africa.
Ah.
There's like a tip jar in other places, but yeah. Okay, some portal here. Go into the cauldron and see what happens.
Watched or engaged with very few streams recently because it doesn't matter what bloody internet I use, whether it's here in Opton, fiber in Cape Town or whatever, it's just lag and disconnects.
In the game or stream?
Is that stream? No.
I can happily confirm that my VDSL is alright. It's not fiber speed, I mean it's only 45 megabytes.
I should probably, if I can at some point, go to 20 meg, because I only have 10.
Oh yeah, 10's a bit
small.
A bit on the slow side.
Mm-hmm.
Chris has 10 meg and gets wrecked by the people in his house.
Yeah. Shame.
Family. Oh, you're in your hideout. Want to join me in the plaza?
I just went into the
Okay, no
glacier.
problem. I'll just continue with my sewer.
As you said that, I was like loading in.
No, it's fine.
Gotta keep the momentum going.
But yeah, apparently there's a new Diablo coming out next year.
This year.
Next year.
Oh.
A Diablo 4. Not Diablo Immortal, not the Chinese game reskinned as Diablo.
You know, I'm...
I mean, yes, I'll wait. I won't pre-order the game. I'll wait and hear what the reviewers say and everything, or the reviews say rather.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
if it's good, then I'll buy it. I mean, Blizzard's already fixed all the problems Diablo 3 had mechanic-wise and technical-wise. So
Let's hope they make a more fun game though.
it was fun for a while. I think it's just a case of we ran out of motivation. The end game had only so many things to do, and once you did them all except grinding for higher, greater rifts, which is the same as just eventually seeing how deep you can get to fell. That's pretty much it. Then the game's dead. I mean, yes, they had season and those things, but the motivation to do them wasn't there. And at a point, the board meta didn't change for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
All that happened is you got bigger numbers for the same balls. I do feel that this game is heading towards power 3000.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
With all these new crafting ways they bring in higher damage numbers and
More speed, more power.
that's the one thing that really annoys me. All the mechanics, everything is like you need to be as fast as possible.
Yeah.
So yes, you can make any kind of build you want in this game because there's some freedom in there. But if it's not super fast at killing things, it's not viable. I mean, one of this, which shooter was it? And I think it was Sir Gog. He said, if it's not killing, doing a map in a red map in 2 minutes max, including killing the boss, then he's not doing much.
Sorry, you cut out there for me.
No, I said, with one of the streamers, he said if he's not doing a map, including the mechanic in the map and the boss, within 2 minutes completing it, then he's not doing it efficiently.
Yeah.
It's a bit rough.
Yeah. I think we should be careful of looking at the way streamers do things because they do it for a different purpose.
That's true, but it says that yes, their point of view is different, but the fact remains that they're so focused on fucking efficiency. It isn't even, well, for them it's not a game, it's fucking because it is the money that they're making. People watching them play this game.
How could I have
I've
been
not picked up an Exalt in an hour. It's time for me to step up my game.
I've not picked up 5 exalts while leveling my first character to Kitava.
Exactly.
What is wrong with this game? RNGesus hates me.
Feels that way.
That's fucking bad, Chris. It's bad, yo. Oh yes, Frizz. Well, we have what makes Demi Spider Queen so bad?
What makes Demi? I keep cutting out.
Demi Spider Queen.
Hmm?
Such a bad skill of bold players.
Because it leverages multiple overpowered mechanics. So, you know, your typical max block build doesn't also have 4000 energy shield regen per second. It doesn't also have multiple levels of cast when damage taken. That build is one of the... I actually really like that build because it uses a handful of strong mechanics to its absolute maximum by abusing legacy items and a level 100 character.
But the only way you can kill it is with Scorching Arrow Ratchet Fire.
Yeah. And
Depends how
it's
much
not
damage you
just...
do.
But it's not easy to do that because it actually deals a lot more damage than just cast when damage taken, like so many other max block builds in the All of the Grandmasters.
Oh. No, I was just curious because you hear names and everything, but
I know it really is. It's a remarkable build, in my opinion. Even it is a bit garbage.
apparently my mom is gay.
Ah. Okay.
I learn new things every day on the internet. That's an interesting way of reading, I guess.
Being 12 must suck.
I don't know. Could be good. I mean, not much responsibilities in your life. This is currently Act, I think. 8. I'm starting a new character. This is a second part on the way to Kitava again. Oh, Silent Encampment is Act 8 or 7. No, it's Act 8. 7 is the Forest Encampment, isn't it? Forest
Yep.
Yeah. I keep forgetting these things, Frizz.
Almost done.
Act 9 is nice and short at least. This is not the right way. Act 2. Yes, what in the Northern Forest?
Barandus incubator. And it's like, we'll drop a Barandus item.
Coins.
But instead of... No, it didn't even drop me coins. It dropped me a scarab to put Barandus
On the map.
That's not a Barandus item.
Yes, it is.
Well, technically it is, but it's also kind of not.
But it is. I'm looking for those gemling dudes and
Oh,
feel
the
good.
Legionnaires.
Yes. Them boys.
Gem boys.
What's that?
My mana is
It's
gone.
next elf. A rogue one. A dead one. Unfortunately, a dead one. Can't remember where they are. I keep running into dead ends.
Are you using a strat?
What's that?
You only go into buildings with dead orcs in front of the doors? That's typically the one.
Well, they're inside the building. I thought they were outside.
Oh, the gemling guys are outside, but to get to where they are, you just have to run through the zone, and the route through the zone is indicated by corpses outside the doors.
Gee, sounds deadly. Found them.
Wow. After 2,000 or millions of maps and 3 characters to basically level 90.
Yeah.
After my first pair of Combs routes.
Oh, nice, Frizz. Nice. How's the roll?
I will... Once I stop running madly in straight lines with shield dash, I'll let you know.
I see. That does sound like it could be a bit of a hassle.
Basically a momentum build.
A momentum build, you say? Once you start rolling, there's no stopping the train.
Well, okay, there are many ways to stop the train. It typically ends in death.
Be well.
Or on pebbles.
Stay out of the
I have so many
shadows.
pebble deaths
Play
where
blind.
my shield charge just
Tell me something.
stops in the middle of the pack and
Yeah.
won't continue through. And then there's a tiny pebble on the ground
Yeah.
that just stops the skill.
That is unfortunate. That is so unfortunate, Frizz. Sweet. Oh, maybe I can take a look now. What belt do I have? I have this belt, which gives. Probably need the strength though. Oh, nice. Yeah, I can use this.
Welcome. Fate awaits you.
Oh, this is a trash roll.
I guess the only thing you can do is just varl it and hope for the best.
Yeah, correct. Well, even if it was a max roll, I'd varl it.
Varl it anyway.
Exactly. I will get to that momentarily.
Oh yeah? Interesting. How's far is this looking? Pretty bad. Pretty darn bad.
I'll hit it with some quality first, yeah. Boom! Oh yeah!
Hello.
That looks like an upgrade. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty
Fate
pretty
will find you.
useless.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Briz. 75, 75, 22.
Yo.
That lightning resist is gonna be a bit of a pain. If only I had gloves, you know. Holy crap. Ooh. Ah, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna go for it, Frizz.
You can do it.
I found boots in my stash I can use. But
Excellent.
only, and I mean only if it has 4 sockets. And they have to be 4 length sockets. And there has to be at least 1 blue. 1 blue. Did it? It broke. 1 blue. 1 blue. 1 blue. Yeah, this is what I wanted. I mean, I was using these, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I found these in my stash.
That is very nice.
I mean, it gives me 37 lightning resistance in total now, which is
Mm-hmm.
could be considerably worse, but it is what it is.
Oh, it's definitely a nice pair of boots.
Now, Frizz,
Hello.
in the guild stash is something for you.
I'll have a look, thank you.
Reason is because I'm using this one now.
Ah,
What does the grain gate connect to?
Act 8, Grain Gate, goes to the Imperial Fields, goes to Solaris Temple.
I was hoping I was done with this fucking place.
I mean, I could quickly give you the waypoints.
Well, that would be great. That we just talk to. Need to talk to Clarissa in town, apparently.
Watch yourself. Bye.
Yeah, can you give me the There's nothing in the fields I need, is there?
Not that I know of, no.
So I can probably just go straight for the temple, the one of that side.
Either way, the portal is open.
Yep. Thank you. Oh, shit.
Okay. Portal is open.
Get back to the sun encampment. Thank you very much.
Once you're done on the right side, I'll check the left side. See?
To the left side, you say, or the right side? Should I go to the left side?
No, finish up on the right side first.
Yeah. One fucking door was just like, they're just off of the route, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, why is this door not opening? Oh, I'm clicking on the wall, that's why. Because I'm following like the carpet. Like, there's a door right here.
My mana is gone.
To the mountain line. Oh, fuck it. I have to go through that route. Chaos. Verseker moet jy weer die game speel. Nuwe league is nogal fun. Okay.
Good eye, son. The machine.
Dead ends all over the place.
In the temple.
Mm.
Yep.
Pretty little dogs.
Frizz, what would you say would have changed in Path of Exile since last year?
Since last year.
I mean, they added Bestiary, they added
Yeah.
the Delve, they added the Alva. That's the Temple of... how do you pronounce that word? They added the Betrayal things, and now it's Legion, but I don't know if Legion's gonna stay.
No, I don't think it will. It'll probably continue like Reach, in that you sometimes run into it.
But that's, like Harbingers as well.
Yeah.
So that's
I
fine.
mean, I would say.
Oh, and there was a Abyss
really-
as well. There was a Abyss last year.
Yeah, they've really added a lot of side content, while leaving maps mostly the same, except for the
location of the things on the atlas.
yeah. But that has actually made it a bit fresh.
Yeah, fair enough.
And melee rework, spell rework. Because remember the spell rework happened
Last league.
earlier this year.
Last league. Last league they made self-casting viable again.
Again,
and
boy.
they brought in Divine Ire, which was...
Bring me
is
back
so
something
good.
nice, huh?
Yeah.
Many things have changed.
Yep. The only thing that stayed the same is the poor performance.
I think it got worse actually.
Yeah, okay, it did get worse.
Yeah. I mean the Atlas is significantly different. And there's also BC Dell, Prophecy's always been there. Almost always. Amper altyd. Oh, it's just Migs being Migs again. So far this show that's really popular is quite good. Really? Just a surprise.
I'd rather read Mix's comments before I read those other guys' comments. Thank you very much.
Other guy?
Those fucking individuals that are now in the Path of Exile group. Those people are absolute fucking scum. I cannot express to you how much I hate them.
PT. Yeah, I need a really good game that I can implement the new story in. This hasn't been something that has got my interest as much as like Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas has. Unfortunately, Fallout 4 was a bit boring. It also needs to be a game I can actually work into the continuation of the story, I guess. Technisch ja, maar je was stuff is bietjie ver. Ek dink dit is omtrent net oor 300 km.
Good eye, Exile.
Ja, er staan in Pope daar in die Magaliesberge.
My mana is gone.
Pretty.
Actually, a baie nice plek as by die naam voorgee. Toegangskloof. Now, Frizz, is there any one of them specifically that you don't enjoy, or just the guy who keeps constantly talking?
No, both of them are just...
The one guy is basically just talking about him having to study, which is normal.
Yeah. How old is he? Like 12? Mentally, I mean?
I have no idea. Ja, is raar so man, maar ek dink Pietie sal bly wees. They also revamped the boss fights in the campaign, didn't they?
Oh yes, that's true.
But that's with this league.
Oh yeah, that they made rare monsters actually slightly more challenging.
Slightly more challenging, you say that and I die.
Yeah.
You jinxed me, Frizz!
Indeed. Well, that's what kills me on this build 99% of the time. It's not the boss, it's some random rare with a bow.
Guess that's not such a rare occurrence after all.
It has impacted the elf a lot. I don't know if you've noticed. The rare spiders, they were tough to begin with. Holy shit! Now they tear your face off.
Yeah. The Delve is pretty fucking difficult now.
That's some rough content.
Yeah. Yeah, because some of the guys, actually a lot of them on that group, on the WhatsApp group, right, are people that you played Diablo 3 with.
There was a reason I stopped playing Diablo 3 and the people were definitely part of it. I'm not joking.
Yeah,
I hated playing with some of those guys.
I mostly played with like, it's not like, there's the guy from Kempton or Boxflower Springs, I can't remember his name.
What was Pinker?
Yeah, it's Pinker.
Fucking hell, I hate that guy.
No, Torchlight is pretty fun. I see it is currently free on Epic Capsule. I already own the DRM free version thanks to Humble Bundle Monthly. I haven't heard from Pink in a while.
Should stay that way.
Things are going pretty bad with Artie though.
Shame, that's not good.
He's the mother of his child, Anya, I can't remember what her name was diagnosed with MLS.
Jesus Christ, that's terrible.
So yeah, it's pretty fucking sad times.
That's probably my greatest fear, is getting some neurodegenerative disease.
Uncurable.
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah, I heard they were making they're planning to make a new Torchlight. I hope it's good. Never know. I mean,
new Torchlight is going to be all MMO-like.
Like this game.
Yes.
And Diablo 3 is.
Yeah. I just hope it's better than Diablo 3, then it's already a winner. If Diablo 4 doesn't have a functioning, good Crusader class, I'm not buying it. Fuck those people. Fuck them. It can't be that hard, man.
It won't be a Crusader class, you'll have a Paladin.
Well, it's Paladin, Templar,
I mean,
Esk,
you had a
whatever.
Paladin. Yeah. That's pretty fun.
Is it really so hard to make a working class if all you have to do is copy it from one of your own previous games? For them, fucking clearly. But
Well, first, the problem is the Crusader wasn't bad when it was released initially. It's just that they made all the other builds so powerful. The Crusader was left crying because he's useless. There's no part in no team.
It's a fucking Crusader Paladin-esque thing with no proper party support. And then they introduced the party support in the form of the blind build that I played, remember?
I like the boss.
And then they nerfed it. They nerfed blind.
But that's how they balance things in
Blizzard Land.
They just fucking nerfed the shit out of it. This is weird. Where'd Hector go?
Give a class a single way of doing things, a single effective build, and then nerf the build.
And there's Hector.
Salt.
Oh. I think they still haven't nerfed Wizard? Yeah, it's Wizard is the class though.
Well, if they nerf Wizard, they'll lose their last 3 players.
Well, they'll lose the only DPS class in the game.
And did you ever play the Necromancer?
No, because I wasn't willing to pay $15 for one class.
Yes, I remember that. My response
I paid
exactly.
$15 for Reaper of Souls, and I was like, that's good because it's a new act. Yes, there's a new one character, but they added like there was an entire act added. Hello, Hamill. It's been a while.
I bought Reaper of Souls because it had system updates. So like it structurally changed the game, and you needed the expansion to access it.
It made the game significantly better.
It made the game playable.
Better.
Playable.
Like Diablo again.
Yeah.
We talk about all the things, Ham. All the things.
Yeah.
Reefer's being wrong, I'm being right. Same old, same old.
Just hate it when people are on the left. Such a
It doesn't want to be left out.
He's such a right conservative in his ways.
I'm the least conservative person in this
In this?
in this group of people that we know. And we all know Ham only goes right.
No, Ham goes in any direction. You always complain about that. Ham, Ham, why aren't you going clockwise? What is going on?
Yep,
yeah,
that's for sure.
But
Hashtag read. What's wrong, Chris? We're not having fun.
No, I'm not having fun.
So that changes.
Fucking PTSD from not knowing which clockwise we're going today.
Anti-counterclockwise.
Anti-counterclockwise, clockwise, yes.
Chris, from all the years we've played games with Ham, do you not by this time know that he's completely useless with directions?
I know, but
And yet Ham is
clockwise.
always the guy in front when we're running maps or in a labyrinth.
Yes.
And we're just following him because it's easier to blame Ham when we're lost.
Yep.
Which is always.
Yeah. Ham, how close to your publisher mic, just by the way?
Not that close, why?
Okay, no, it was a bit boomy there.
Oh.
No, shocking, surprising even.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this is the Lunaris temple here.
Leaving the party soon.
He's selling them.
What are you
Buying
What are you buying,
What?
Ham?
melee fizz damage support.
Oh, for the double corrupt.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have another Ziri as well.
Holy shit. Then I should come with my bow character.
Yeah, do you think I can carry?
Not that Zeri part, no.
Now the only character you can do that map with is your Spectres, and you know it.
So, since that is the next point, I'll start loading into my bow character. So by the time you've bought the gem and you've come back and you've switched characters, I might have loaded in.
Time for an SSD, Chris.
Yeah, I'm planning to put an SSD into this laptop.
They're pretty cheap now. You buy one of that for 240 gigs.
No, I want at least a 500 gig.
That's £1,000. Just under.
Yeah. Now, my only thing is I don't know how to do the whole Windows migration.
Oh, that's pretty easy. All you need to do is some of them, if you buy like a Kingston SSD, right, they come with an enclosure. You can put the SSD.
Yeah.
USB one. You plug it in. You use like Macro Reflect. You clone the drive to the SSD. And then when you're done with that, you just take out the hard drive and plug in the SSD. And that's it.
That sounds fucking amazing.
It is fucking amazing. Frizz, you're using a headset, right?
Yeah.
What headset are you using?
A very cheap Logitech thing.
And Ham is using?
For the machine.
The Logitech G9 something. Optimus.
933 something.
Yeah.
The big one, the big expensive one.
Yeah.
Ah. So I'm the only one here without a headset.
Yeah, but you have one of those very nice
Headphones.
standing mics.
Yes.
I mean, I only use this thing because of I don't have an alternative mic.
You use the old Samson.
I'd basically use anything else if I had access to it.
It's not that bad. It's not like Chris's Logitech standing mic.
Oh god. Yes, no. I don't want to go diving, it's too cold.
Oh, Chris, can you maybe forward Tam that picture I sent you?
The beacons of Gondor are lit.
This Gondor calls for aid! Yeah, Logitech makes some nice products. They're expensive though. Jesus. As soon as I started using those two Solaris wands, this build got infinitely better.
Nice.
This bossing still sucks though. Especially if there's no walls, then it sucks hard.
I don't know why they haven't worked on one skills since that nerf, which was in
Next week,
2000.
next week, Spawn League, pretty sure.
When did they nerf the Frostwind action? 2016.
Don't know. They were playing.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain it was back then.
Apparently they nerfed Cast on Crit in 2016.
But then they buffed it again 2 or 3 leagues ago.
Chazal. Oh, Ham. While you were away, right? What map were what era were in this? Level 46 area. Can't even remember.
Yeah.
Picked up an exalt. Wow, level.
Oh, nice.
Ah, first time ever.
Why is this person sending me an invite?
I sent you an invite.
They just now you've created a very ambiguous statement, Ham.
What?
Do I have to go into the room and then you say yeah just into temple? See, ambiguity created.
Oh, that was close. Fucking almost died. But I didn't.
So I think you should just, for the time being, use like a barrage or lightning spire trap setup.
Maybe. Maybe. Ah, the 1+7 is fucking great. Loving it. It's just surprisingly loud. Is one way I can describe it. But yeah, fast, and I like that it has none of that bloat that a lot of the guys have put on their phone by default.
Good luck to ya.
Jesus.
He's not here.
Good luck to ya.
Oh, nice. Both yours.
It's unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna take a bit of a break. Need some food. I am starving.
Oh, jeez, it's 7 already.
Yeah, it is almost 7. So I'm gonna get some food and stretch my legs before they stop working. I'll take you guys later.
Cheerio, enjoy.
Cheers.